Today we are going to build this small bench planter. It uses 4 fence pickets altogether. We made ours out of cedar. You're gonna have a bunch of leftover afterwards that we can show you what to do with that. And then we're gonna link to a video to show you how to make the groove in the boards. Okay, now let's get to it. We're gonna cut up board 1 and we're gonna cut up board 2 so that we can put them through the table saw, and then board 3 and 4 are going through the table saw entirely. And this one, and this one are getting the profile put on them on the table saw, so I'm going to leave them in one piece so it's easier and safer. Okay, now we're going to put this through the table saw and put the profile on it. Now we can cut the front. It's just going to be at 22 again. This one's at 9, which it is. So there's the 4 pieces for the box. So now this piece here has got to get taken off on the table saw, and these 3 are full width, and this one is to save for another project. Okay, so we'll put this one with the other ones that have to get ripped down, and we'll finish cutting off the rest of the bottom pieces on this board. We'll put this piece off to the side for some other project. Put these 2 with our bottom. Now these are going to be ripped at 4 inches. Okay, so this is what's left of our second board after cut off the bottom pieces and put it through the table saw. So now we're going to cut these. Okay, they're both the same. Okay, now we're going into our third board. Okay, then on to our last board. Okay, so now we just gotta cut some dog ears on the back supports, back boards, and the arm supports. All right, so I measured down exactly 1 inch and then drew a 45-degree angle. Okay, so we're gonna assemble the box now. If you put the profile on the board, just put it face down like that. And then go across the bottom. Just line it right up with the bottom. And we're going to put these on the sides on the outside because this will be covered up by the leg. We'd probably use 1 1/4 inch galvanized brad nails for this. I'm using 1 inch because I don't have any 1 1/4s right now. Not going to see any of this, so just eyeball it. Make sure that you get a little bit of space kind of all the way around. Okay, box done. Now it is time to add legs. Okay, so we're going to start with the front legs. Okay, so it's set at 5 inches. This is where you're going to want to switch to 1 inches if you don't want them sticking through on the inside. Flip it over. Here is where we make this more valuable. Okay, so here's our leftover pieces. There's a little tiny little piece here. Get this piece here, and these here, which is enough to build a slightly altered version of the one from our last video, the small planter. The only difference being is that the legs are going to be a little bit skinnier because that's just what we got left over. And of course we put the teak finish on this one. And just to give you a contrast of the difference between putting the oil on and not, that's the difference. This one has nothing on it. Everything that we used to build this will be linked in the description down below. Okay, so if you like this, be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and leave us a comment and tell us how much you think that this can sell for in your area, because I don't really know how much to charge for it. If you want to see the video on how to build these, then just check the box over there. If you want to see the video on how to make the groove on there, then check the box there. And if you're really paying attention, you might have noticed I put the groove upside down on this. But it still looks good enough that I was not willing to pull it all apart to redo it.